How's it going, Mo?
Good.
Where do they got you working this first week? I mean, you running with the ones or twos right now?
They got me just pretty much everywhere, you know. So in the linebacker room, we just make sure everybody gets all the plays down pat and make sure everybody's good because we're real stacked in the linebacker room right now.
Running in that 4-2-5 set, just how much does that speak to you guys that, no matter who you are, you're probably going to get your chance to play? How much does that really help build you guys' confidence?
It's hard to say. Just as long as we all know, just as long as you get the playbook down pretty much, then you have a chance. And it's not too hard of a scheme to learn. You feel me? It's an easy scheme to learn, but it's a fun scheme at the same time.
Alan?
You mentioned the scheme being fun. What makes it so fun to play in?
One, we can have input in some of the things that we do. That's one thing I love about Coach White. We have a lot of things like blitzes that we could tweak up a little bit, and just coverages that you don't see in normal defenses, man. We just have fun with those things, man. And we got 5 DBs, fast DBs behind us that could cover for us. You feel me? So it's just fun. That's why I say it's fun for me.
It's like Coach White was a linebacker in his day. I guess just how much does he get to work with you guys hands-on as far as your guys' position group? I guess what's that like?
He's our position coach, so you feel me? So it's going to be a couple of times he's going to be like, oh, man, my knees, and he's not going to run too much. But when it comes to putting hands on and everything, he's going to get down in there and show you a little something. But before we go out on the field, we might watch like a couple NFL clips to see what he's talking about drill-wise and stuff like that. But when it comes to like everything else, it's natural.
Coach White's a guy I think a lot of folks think is going to be a future head coach. I guess just do you kind of feel the same way? I guess what's it like seeing him on your guys' side?
Most definitely. Just give me like 3 more years, coach. Give me like shoot.
Colin?
Well, we hear it with Marshawn a lot in terms of his mental coming off the ACL injury. What was last year like for you in your kind of first year back from that injury, and how did you kind of navigate last season with it?
Last year really was my first year back. It was my first year like without the brace on and everything, and I was feeling just a little bit more confident in my knee. Like Marshawn said, like when the year that you come back, when you have the brace on, it's like you're relearning how to use your leg again, use your knee again, pretty much. You still have some kinks here and there, but like this year, I feel way better. I don't have no issues with my knees at all. I'm feeling 100%, just ready to go.
Dave?
Mo, how much does it help that between you, Brad, and Sherrod, you guys have got like a combined, say, 60 years old in that room and have played a lot of football? I mean, how much does that help your confidence? And do you guys ever talk about, man, we've been around here for a long time?
Coming in, as a freshman, I had a lot of confidence thinking I was going to start. Didn't happen, but I took the time to actually watch these guys, Ernest Jones, Sherrod and Brad. I took the time of actually watching them, asking them questions outside the building. I always hit them up, and luckily there's some down to earth guys, and they let me come over there, talk to them and everything, and give me some notes, give me some tips and everything that I could go down the road with. So they helped me get this confidence that I have now, and our compatibility right now is through the roof.
Have you talked with Ernest since the Super Bowl? Has he showed you his ring or anything?
Oh, nah. Last time I talked to Ernest, he came for a spring game. I try to text him here and there, but I know it's real busy in the NFL right now.
Ben? Well, you kind of mentioned your freshman year. Obviously, you got thrown into the fire a little bit. I guess when you look back on that and kind of those first few games and thinking about where you're at now, I guess what's that kind of like, and what do you kind of remember about maybe those first few games and being right in the thick of it?
Man, that first year, yeah, that was an experience because one, like I said, I was not even nowhere near 100%. So like I didn't feel comfortable. It's football. I'm going to play regardless, but like at the same time, that first year it was real tough for me. It was a learning experience to show me that, hey, this is the SEC. That was a real fast learning experience for me to show me what I got down the road. But that was a good learning experience because it showed me that I got to put in way more work than what I'm doing right now, and I just keep building up year after year.
Jeremiah?
Hey, you mentioned the DBs playing behind you guys. Of course, they're bringing back a lot of experience, and they had a good season last year. What is it like? What do you observe from them and the things that they do that just makes it so hard to play against them as an opposing offense? Obviously, you looking at it from the linebacking core, but what do you think is so hard to play against that group?
Communication. Everybody's on one accord. It's not one group staying to themselves. Everybody's talking. We're talking to the D-line, talking to the DBs. Got them right beside us, making sure everybody's on the same track. And on top of that, they had blazing speed. So there's nothing for me personally. I don't worry too much about them in the back. They're gonna handle those all those routes and everything, and we're gonna make sure we got everything in front.
Hill. Is today's y'all's first day in full pads at practice?
Full pads. It's hard to say like full pads because the only thing that's different is you just putting pants on. You might as well say we're full pads the whole time. So but yeah, we started putting pads on like 2 days ago or 2 practices ago, and we're just going from there.
Yeah, because I guess you're pretty much just thudding up the whole time anyway.
Thudding. You might, thudding. Thudding is pretty much real similar to tackling, but it's the same thing for me.
I got you.
Yeah.
Different subject. Who in your linebacker group talks the most trash when y'all are on the field?
Devo. Definitely Devo. I love that man's energy, man.
Does he talk more trash than anybody else on the team, or is there somebody else?
It's really once somebody gets started, everybody gets going. You feel me? So once I say Debo starts, I feed off his energy, and we just the same going ahead pretty much.
Is he the best at talking trash on the team, or is there somebody else that kind of stands out?
Cam Smith. Nobody talks more junk than Cam Smith, man. He's gonna back it up for sure.
Well, you mentioned just being really confident and going into this year. How do you feel like you can help this defense take a step from what it was last year to what can be?
One main thing is experience. I got a lot of experience in this defense now, and I feel like I know the ins and outs of everything, what everybody's doing. I took the time to actually study not only what the front seven is doing, but the back seven, knowing everything, all the checks they have, all the checks we have, all the checks the D-line has, and everything, all the in and outs. So I feel real confident with this scheme that we have, and I'm just ready to go now.
And now that you're kind of a week into training camp, who were some of the guys, while they're offensive or defensive guys, that have kind of caught your eye a little bit?
Main one, Marshawn. You could tell he's real confident now, and him and me talk all the time. We always tell each other hey, let's go. I'm gonna bring it at you. Say we have one-on-ones, passing or rushing. I'm telling him hey, I'm coming up there first, and you gonna meet me, and let's get this going. Let's put it on tape.
Mr. Ben.
Mo, you mentioned Debo. I guess just looking at where he was at last year to now, I guess how much more comfort does he have, and what's maybe changed for him? I know we've heard a lot about him having a really good offseason.
Oh yeah, like I did, just like me, we got deeper into the playbook. Yeah, now anytime anybody has questions, we all call each other. Anybody in the linebacker room, if you have a question about something, we're always studying. That's one thing. We're taking this to a new level now, when it comes to getting everything down, making sure we know everything about this playbook, and that's where he took a bigger step, including me.
All right, thank you, Mo. Appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all.